Happy Halloween, everybody. We're in good spirits with the costume and a very scary story. Parental guidance. Warning. Be careful. Tread lightly. This is not the kind of spooky story that involves ghosts, flashlights, and bonfires, but instead a frightening tale of complete and utter Nintendo Direct destruction that's happening before our eyes. It's like the legit kind of scary, not like werewolf dancing in the bushes. No, this one, it's bad. So, good morning, Mario, and good morning, Switch fans. I'm being festive. I'm not the biggest Halloween guy, but I'm here for you. All right, we're doing it up. I got the candy ready to pass out. The pumpkins are about to be carved, and the tea is bright red. Anyhow, yeah, this is scary. And it's scary in a way that really, honestly, affects me. So, this is, oof. All right, let's kick it off with a few news bites, because it is Monday morning, and I got to fill you in. The Oregon Trail is coming to Switch. This one was sort of a Redux version done up in 2021 on Apple Arcade, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch in 2 weeks. So, if you've been scared of modern-era games, or you're afraid of the performance problems plaguing some of Nintendo's bigger, better efforts, Oregon Trail is here for you. But what's no longer here for us is Nibellion. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is a Nibellion? Man, Nibellion was a really helpful, good dude. Nibellion is a Twitter user that has provided tons and tons of video game coverage. He gets all of it, combines it together, and tweets out the important stuff. Tweets out the details, tweets out the links, tweets out the screenshots, tweets out the videos, and is a great aggregator for people like me to really consume a ton of video game news, even when I'm out and about, even when I'm busy, even when I'm trying to do a bunch of other things at once. Now, Nibellion started a Patreon. Apparently that hasn't gone so well. And now with Mr. Musk taking over the website and some of the impending changes, Nibellion is stepping away from Twitter. So he is removing himself, but keeping the account so nobody can steal it. And this has actually been trending on Twitter. I'm surprised how many people got most of their video game news from this very yellow avatar. Now, he has 450,000 followers, not 450,000 followers, which is a ton, and it will be a loss felt. You don't really realize it when you're just scrolling through Twitter, but I see this dude's tweets every single day, and they contribute to the research and reading that I do every single day. And a lot of people are really bummed, as he has been a vital, important person to, again, help bring the video game community on Twitter together with the latest and greatest in terms of news, in terms of rumors, in terms of deals, in terms of all sorts of things. And now it is gone. Obviously, others will fill in the footsteps, but we will feel the vacated spirit of Nibellion. And so today's episode, we pour out a little bit of our ghouly blood to Nibellion and the Twitter account that provided plenty of video game news. We're here. It's time for the freak show of the week, and it falls on Halloween perfectly. You know, I don't mean to truly scare you too much, but this honestly has been building for weeks now, and it is creepy. So I'm going to go Wayne Szalinski from Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, and Honey, We Shrunk the Kids, and Honey, I Blew Up the Baby. Greatest trio of movies maybe ever created. And I'm going to shrink myself down to take you on a private tour of the internet and what the heck is going on in the spooky world that has been created since the last Nintendo Direct, and that Nintendo themselves kind of erupted onto the video game scene. Are you ready for it? Close your eyes so that you don't get blasted by the shrink rays. 3, 2, 1. Small Zach is back. September 13th, 2022 is the day that the freaky things began to happen. September 13th is when the last Nintendo Direct aired, and this Direct was all sorts of interesting. First of all, it was breaking a big drought, and it was much anticipated. It did bring cool announcements like Fire Emblem Engage, and it brought forth things like It Takes Two on Switch. It even gave us Tales of Symphonia Remastered and Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, and it ended with a Kirby game that I don't know if anyone truly asked for. But it's not about all the farming sims and all the JRPGs that were included in this Direct. No, it's about what was not here. The gap, the void, the white light. Where was Zelda Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, or even F-Zero? Where was Metroid Prime Remastered, a game that was surely coming? You see, the biggest titles predicted for this Direct were nowhere to be found. And since this day, September 13th, The Nintendo leak scene has been extinguished. It has been silenced, shut up, and eradicated. Is this coincidence? Maybe. But could it be something more? I surely think so. There's one of two things going on here, and we're going to go on a tour to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Exhibit A, Jeffrey Grubb, one of the most prominent Nintendo leakers with tons of information and tons to say up until September 13th. Now Jeff Grubb tweets about things like, do you come to Twitter for video game news? He retweets clearance deals for Hypnospace Outlaw on Switch. He talks about new ownership or not talks about new ownership for Twitter. He talks about Marvel Snap, great game, no slight there. He talks about price drops on ergonomic pedestal chairs, but he does not talk about Nintendo leaks, like not at all. Exhibit B, Silex Hunter, a dude we interviewed on our very channel, does not give any new information. In fact, he just comments on other people's information, and in fact, he hasn't tweeted in nearly a month. He was criticizing Mark Amaro back then, and that's all. Now, Mark Amaro, a lot of people don't believe, really knows much of anything, but even Mark Amaro has kept it all quiet. He tweeted something today about if only. That's not a leaker prediction. Now he's a Wish account? What is going on? Messages from Platinum, Pokemon retweets. There is nothing going on here that makes any amount of drip feed even. Nothing. And this can be completely pushed across the entire internet. We got guys like Zippo who used to talk all about, oh, a brand new 2D Mario's in development. Remember Mario Kart, Mario Kart 9, an exciting DK update. And now what does he talk about? He talks about nothing. In fact, he talked about the day that the Mario movie trailer came out. He didn't even really comment on the trailer. He just talked about the day that the trailer came out. What I'm getting at here is none of the leakers are active at all. Not like, oh, it's a slow period. They're not active. I can continue to show you, and I will, but one of two things is going on here. A, the leakers were so wrong that they're reevaluating how they do things. They have to go back to the drawing board and see, we've been so wrong pretty much all year about the surefire Nintendo releases of Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Metroid Prime, Donkey Kong, F-Zero. What is happening? Or B, and this could be even scarier. What if Nintendo used the rumors, the heavy rumors of Metroid, Zelda, to really suss out who the sources are? What if they filtered a dark, evil seed of IV liquid through the veins of the leaking community and decided that, hey, we're going to figure out who these people's sources are and snuff them out completely? Exhibit H. Emily Rogers, a very in-the-know Nintendo type person who has been on the more reserved front, only tweeting when we're sure of things, again, has nothing to say. All of it is just about what's actually happening, news. All of these leakers have become news type people, and this is very interesting. In an era where leaks were just bigger and more prevalent than ever before, it's all quiet. It's made things over here at Switchforce HQ really interesting because normally I am searching for all leaks and rumors and trying to piece together my opinion, my reaction, and what I've heard based on said information and said rumors and said games. And now what's being said is zilch. I really do wonder if Nintendo got the better of this crew. I really do wonder if Nintendo found a way to shut this up. And if anyone knows, I'd love to know. If any of these people that I'm mentioning here would love to tell me, I won't even say what you said or who you are. I would just love to have the info, and I will find a way to regurgitate it in a completely careful and unidentifiable way. But did Nintendo get you? Or is there just no information? Or are you just too afraid after everybody was kind of wrong all the time? Once again, we have Nate the Hate, Nate Drake, Direct Feed Games, and it's all been about news. We don't have big predictions on the next Direct. We don't have big predictions on what's coming. We don't have big leaks on what's been heard. Again, I find this all to be strange. It's all happening at once. It's all happening at once. Not like, oh, one person dipped out of the scene. Even not leakers, the ones with no real information, even they are not saying anything. This is Samus Hunter, who has been completely silenced. Samus Hunter was, Samus Hunter, but not since July? Not since July? So is Nintendo really just thinning the horde? Are people getting sick of leaks? There has been a lot of negativity, I will say, surrounding some of these leakers in terms of they predict a big game, it doesn't happen, and so people get pissed off, thoroughly upset. And maybe they don't want to deal with that kind of pressure, that kind of reaction, so maybe collectively, hive mind style, they've all decided to take a step back. But I don't believe that's how it works. I don't think every single leaker all takes a step back at the exact same time. Jeff Grubb, Emily Rogers, Nate Drake, Zippo, Marco Moro, Silex Hunter, even Samus Hunter without any real source probably. What is going on? Oh, by the way, let me show you one more, okay? The Reddit Gaming Leaks and Rumors thread is not Nintendo ever anymore. EA, Atomic Heart, Virtuous, Extinction Mode in Modern Warfare 2, Sonic Frontiers, someone found it somewhere. I don't know if that's a curse or a blessing. All right, we won't comment on there. Leaked gameplay from God of War Ragnarok, Resident Evil Village, PlayStation Discord. Somebody was lying about leaks again. Elden Ring, soccer players in Modern Warfare, Konami, Valve, Naughty Dog, Bayonetta 3. Kind of Nintendo, but it's just an ending leak. That just means someone has the game and popped out the ending. Age of Empires. Do you get what I'm saying here? They're erased from the internet. Nintendo leaks and rumors are gone. And I wonder if there was a select few sources providing a lot of information to many different leakers that we've come to know. And I wonder if they've just been extinguished or shut up or they're afraid or I don't know. What is the reason for this? Did Nintendo get them? Did the ninjas finally find who was leaking this information? Or is everybody afraid and worried and we're going to have a new era of non-leakage? But yet other things are leaking from other companies. It seems like Nintendo has just completely shut the vacuum. It's empty. I don't know how or why, but since the Direct on September 13th, 2022, this is the world we live in, where there aren't Nintendo leaks, where there aren't Nintendo rumors, where games that we were hypothesizing about, predicting, sure of, because remember, Metroid Prime has been done for years, and Zelda Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are just waiting to come out. Apparently not. Apparently not. Never has it gone this quiet, this silent, from all sides, all at once, one company, every game. What the heck? So the world has changed. Things may never be the same. Like, honestly, the cadence and frequency and regularity of leaks, I don't know. If my little weird conspiracy is correct and Nintendo did, like, figure it out, maybe it doesn't. You know, leaks are always a very fun part of gaming, and Nintendo has it better than anybody. Like, the community around leaks and rumors for Nintendo is exciting, engaging, enraging, and always present, and it's just kind of poofed. Maybe it's just part and parcel with the current release schedule. I can only hope, but there is a chance that it never returns. So cherish what we once had and enjoy your Halloween. Now make sure that you're safe out there, okay? I know a lot of people like to get wild and crazy. Get wild and crazy with your costume. Get wild and crazy at home, but no drinking and driving. Do not hurt anybody. Don't pull any pranks. Please be smart and safe, and please be kind to others. And honestly, if you want to do it right, just have a good time, pass out some candy, drink a little Kool-Aid, and get on with November, the biggest video game month of the year. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Love you all so much. Appreciate you. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. 4 things to do. You do them. Life is good. All right, until next time, love you guys lots. Thanks again. Switch Force out.